Merus. Merus was a trainee angel and an elite member of the Galactic Patrol. Merus Ikanoichiyabosshi, formerly just Merus, is the #1 elite patrolman of the Galactic Patrol and formerly a trainee angel. Appearance. Merus is a short-statured angel with short pale-colored hair. He has purple skin and dark violet-colored eyes. Merus wears a standard Galactic Patrol uniform, consisting of a white battle jacket emblazoned by the Galactic Patrol's emblem and a purple jumpsuit underneath. His uniform consists of a utility belt with a holster for his blaster and a pair of communicator-like device covering both of his ears. Merus appears to be a young humanoid. In his mortal form, he has grayish-colored hair and purplish skin, while in his angel form, he has white hair and blue skin. He also has a bowl haircut and a lean athletic build. While working under the Galactic Patrol, Merus wears a dark jumpsuit which consists of stripes on the sides of his arms, torso, and legs, a jacket that covers his chest and shoulders, and the Galactic Patrol insignia on the left chest side of his jacket while being equipped with Bluetooth-like devices on both ears, which have antennae. Personality. Merus is a very serious individual and will do anything to see a mission through, as he states he did not hold back during the mission to stop the Macarini siblings. He does not seem to overestimate his abilities and power, as he doesn't brag about his power to Vegeta and admits Moro is much more powerful than he is. He also holds Goku and Vegeta in high regard as he is eager to ask them for help in completing his mission. Despite being an angel, who is typically supposed to be neutral in the affairs of mortals, during his time in the Galactic Patrol, he gained a sense of justice and desire to fight against evil. This is seen when he was prepared to confront Moro on Earth alongside Goku and Vegeta, a violation of the law of the angels, and even allow himself to fade away in order to hold Moro off despite the fatal consequences. However, he still holds respect for the laws of the angels and their authority, as he refrained from using his true powers and abilities, limiting himself to only mortal weapons and basic combat. He also did not object to Whis taking him back to the realm of the angels and apologized to his older brother for preparing to fight Goku at full power. However, his love for the galaxy and sense of justice made him fight Moro and sacrifice his life. Ultimately, following Moro's defeat, Shin requested that the Grand Minister revive Merus, in recognition for his contribution to the defeat of the Planet Eater who threatened all of Universe 7. The Grand Minister agreed though revived Merus as a mortal with a definite lifespan. However, Merus accepted this stipulation and returned to his position as a respected member of the Galactic Patrol and mortal life as Merus Ikanoichiyabosshi. Abilities. Merus is an extremely capable fighter. He is the strongest member of the Galactic Patrol and is acknowledged by Vegeta for his skill and agility. As an angel, Merus's ki is not detectable. The full extent of Merus's power is unknown, as he is forced to hold back in order to prevent others from discovering him. However, despite his considerable prowess, he still considers himself no match for Moro. Physical prowess. Merus is exceedingly fast, capable of drawing his blaster, firing, and blocking a bullet from Mr. Satan's own gun. He is also capable of moving so fast as to catch both Son Goku and Vegeta, both capable of using godly transformations, off guard and knock them out. His speed is such that he was able to sabotage an enemy spaceship without Vegeta being able to follow his movements, or even realize it was happening, at all. He also has sharp reflexes, able to dodge bullets from guns without even seeing them coming. As a skilled martial artist, Merus is physically strong. He was able to hold up a cart of blue arium with ease. He is also a skilled fighter, able to push the likes of Goku to his limits during their training together. Perhaps due to his connection to the angels, he appears to have some knowledge of Ultra Instinct, though it is currently unknown if he possesses the technique himself or not. Technological prowess. Strangely, Merus lacks the ability to fly on his own, instead relying on the miniature jets in the boots of his uniform to propel himself through the air. Power. Manga. As an angel, Merus is one of the most powerful beings in the multiverse, though apparently as a trainee, he is weaker than the full-fledged guide angels. When hiding his nature as an angel so as not to violate the angel laws, Merus is the strongest galactic patrolman. His prowess and efficiency has placed him in charge of 104 districts. He is capable of moving so fast that neither Goku nor Vegeta in their base forms could see him, allowing him to get behind them and incapacitate them with his stun gun. Later, while watching Merus work, Vegeta was impressed with Merus' power, noting that Merus was too fast for him to see move and was shocked that he was able to sabotage the engine of the criminal spaceship in such a short amount of time. Later, Vegeta asked if he was hiding his power, although Merus stated he wasn't holding back in any way. Merus appears to not have the ability to fly or utilize ki attacks since he's never been shown to use either. Additionally, Merus acknowledges Moro is on a completely different level than himself. The same can be said on Merus in comparison to Good Bu and the Grand Supreme Kai, whom Merus was hoping will be the ones who can defeat Moro as in 10 million years prior. Later, with his skill and ingenuity, Merus is capable of briefly fighting Moro in his semi-rejuvenated state, dodging his energy attacks enough that he can get close and temporarily restrain him with his special capture device. Against the Galactic Patrol prisoners whose ki was empowered by Moro upon his own energy and later upon Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, all Merus and Jaco could do was to fend off the army with their ray guns, but couldn't kill these prisoners. Merus' true strength comes from his advanced efficiency in Ultra Instinct. Trained to anticipate incoming attacks and naturally react to danger, he can effectively dodge seemingly anything that attacks him. This combined with his combat skills, it allows him to perform perfect counter-maneuvers. This was seen from his sparring match against Goku. He easily outmaneuvered Goku in his base form, expertly grabs Goku's arm and throws him aside as a Super Saiyan, and still just as efficiently dodged attacks from Goku as a Super Saiyan 3. Ultimately, Goku admits to Merus' superior skill in automatic response to danger, unaware at the time that Merus is an angel, prompting him to ask Merus to teach it to him. To which, free of other spectators' gaze, Merus begun to demonstrate his true tremendous power, easily overwhelming Goku in severe exhaustion. He also proved to be skilled teacher as in just 6 months, 2 in normal time, he taught Goku to how to access Ultra Instinct Sign at will. Even with how much Goku rose in power, Merus was revealed to have still largely hid his true power, as Whis quickly reprimanded Merus for his attempt to go all out. Despite the orders to leave matters to the mortals, Merus ultimately decided to face off against Moro. After activating his godly ki, with just his bow staff, Merus proved able to hold his own against and at points even outmaneuver the wizard who recently absorbed 7-3 to vastly more power than the entire dragon team combined, though he failed to inflict much damage to the Planet Eater. When using his angel powers at their most basic level, with superb skill, Merus was able to destroy Moro's ability to copy others' capacities. Upon which, Merus performed the ultimate taboo of angels, using his true divine powers outside of training. His power proved able to easily overpower Moro. However, his performance was brief as right after the first exchange with his true power, he faded from existence. When copying Merus' powers, Moro noted that he was an even match for perfected Ultra Instinct Goku. Upon being revived by the Grand Minister as a mortal, all of Merus' angel capacities were removed. This included his immortality and divine powers, making him far weaker than before. Techniques and special abilities. Unreadable ki. Vegeta notes that Merus' ki is unreadable. Immortality. As an angel, Merus can only be killed if he is eradicated, which will only occur if he violates the angel laws. However, Merus lost his immortality since he had been revived as a mortal for breaking the angel laws. Hiku. The ability to fly using his jet boots. Flight. During his final battle with Moro, Merus displays that the ability for true flight without his jet boosters. Elite Beam. The user draws a standard Galactic Police issue ray gun and fires a beam of energy at the opponent. Alternatively, a user can use their ki to fire an energy beam in a similar fashion. Gigantic Rock Throat. Using his Moro capture device, Merus grabs and throws a meteorite at Moro. Ultra Instinct. As noted by Goku, like his older brother Whis, Merus demonstrates advanced proficiency of Ultra Instinct, letting him react to seemingly any incoming danger and dodge or counter with no wasted movement. Merus' Ultra Instinct abilities are inferior to Whis, however. Magic Materialization. A magical ability used to create physical matter out of thin air. Healing. Presumably mystical in nature, it allows the user to heal another being's wounds and restore them to somewhat full strength. Sealing Spell. Merus used a sealing spell when attacking transformed Moro's crystals in order to seal away his copy ability. Bojutsu. During his training with Goku, Merus demonstrates his talent for wielding a staff. Being an angel, this is not surprising as his siblings Whis, Vados, and Margarita utilize said martial art when wielding their angel attendant staff in combat. Forms and transformations. Angel. Merus' original true form. As an angel, Merus is incredibly powerful and is always in the perfected Ultra Instinct state. He is thus one of the mightiest beings in Universe 7, as well as the multiverse as a whole. In this state, he has white hair and blue skin like every other angel, as well as a halo around his neck like his siblings. Mortal. A state originally taken on by Merus as a disguise to oversee life in Universe 7, acting as a galactic patrolman. After the battle with Moro, this became Merus' only state of being as the Grand Minister removed his angelic traits, with him now being known as Merus Ikanoichiyabosshi. While nowhere near as strong as his angel form, Merus is still extremely powerful and capable of using the Ultra Instinct ability, being able to even take on the likes of the transformed Moro thanks to it. In this state, he has grayish hair and purple skin. While Merus was in the process of being eradicated, he took on a partial angel state in order to power up enough that he could break transformed Moro's final gem before he disappeared. In this partial state he was extremely powerful, even able to charge through an attack from the transformed Moro without a scratch. Equipment. Special Galactic Patrol Suit, Merus' distinct uniform, equipped with space exploration features despite Merus not needing them. Ray gun, guns that fire laser beams capable of massive damage to a normal being, but useless to one with a higher power level. Stun gun, it delivers an electric shock aimed at temporarily disrupting muscle functions and/or inflicting pain without causing significant injury. Angel staff, a staff used by Merus, similar in design to the Angel attendant staff. The rod is sharp enough to break through the crystals on Moro's hands, and Merus can additionally fire energy shots from the lower end. Presumably lost this along with the rest of his angelic abilities after being revived as a mortal. Moro restraint device, a special substance shot from his wrist gauntlet made specially to temporarily restrain Moro.
If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.